sometimes we forget that our tefillot, especially Shmona Esrei, were written by the Anshe Knesset Gdola. When we think about that fact, that the authors of our tefillot were Zekanim and Nevi'im, like the Gemara says in Megillah, it basically means that we can find a lot of inspiration and a lot of understanding about the essence of the day, of the Chagim, by delving into the tefillot. So the primary place we look for is the bracha of Kedushat Hayom. That bracha for the tefillah Rosh Hashanah, it reads like this: Baruch Atah Hashem, the Chathima of the bracha, the ending of the bracha. Baruch Atah Hashem, Melech al Kol Haaretz, Makadsh Israel, ויום, הזכרון. Unsurprisingly, lying at the core of the day is the Malchut Shemayim, recognizing that Hashem is Melech al Kol Haaretz. And I want to understand for just briefly, for a moment, how does one accept Malchut Shemayim? And the way I want to understand that is by delving into seemingly an anomalous formulation of the bracha, because the Gemara tells us in Masechet Pesachim that every bracha follows a very specific formulation, a specific formula. מעין, חתימה, סמוך לחתימה. The second to last phrase in the bracha parallels the last phrase in the bracha. So we take a couple of examples of brachot that are familiar to us, like let's say the bracha of Shona. We say Baruch Atah Hashem Shomea Tefillah. But before that, we said something very similar. Ki Atah Shomea Tefillat Amcha Yisrael Berachamim. Baruch Atah Hashem Shomea Tefillah. It's parallel. Or Baruch Atah Hashem Mivarech Hashanim. What comes before that? Uvarech Aleinu Kashanim Atovot. So there's always a parallelism between the penultimate phrase and the last phrase. How does our bracha go in Kedushat Hayom of Rosh Hashanah? Ki Atah Hashem Elokim Emet, Udvarcha Emet, V'Kayam La'ad, Baruch Atah Hashem Melech HaKol Haaretz, V'chulei. It doesn't say, Hashem is king, Baruch Atah Hashem Melech HaKol Haaretz. It says Hashem is true, and His word is true, and it's eternally relevant, it's eternally enduring. How does that parallel to Melech HaKol Haaretz? What is that really the parallelism that we find in normal brachot? So, to answer this question, let's look at another place where we accept Malchut Shemayim. It's not just on Rosh Hashanah. We do it every day, twice a day in Kriyat Shema. The first paragraph of Kriyat Shema is all about Kabbalat Ol Malchut Shemayim, accepting that Hashem is one, Hashem is our God, our obligation to love Hashem. But that's not enough. There's also a second paragraph of Shema. That's Kabbalat Ol Mitzvot, to accept upon us the yoke of the mitzvot. Accepting God's dominion without accepting His Torah, without accepting and committing ourselves to the Torah and the consequences of fulfilling or chas v'shalom not fulfilling it strips it of all meaning. And therefore, it really is parallel. The bracha is Ki Atah Hashem Elokim Emet Udvarcha Emet V'Kayam La'ad. We have to proclaim that Hashem is true and that His word is true and is forever enduring. Without that recognition, without that acceptance, it means nothing to say that Hashem is our God, that Hashem is the king. If you're not going to listen to the rules, then it's a vacuous statement to accept someone as reigning over you. And so, Bezrat Hashem, through our tefillot and through our working on ourselves, we should be zocha to hear the Tkiyat Shofar, not just of Rosh Hashanah, but that Tkiyah should remind us of the Tkiyat Shofar at Har Sinai, which was a Kol Gadol V'lo Yasaf, and Unclus translates Lo Pasak. It's a forever enduring Tkiyat Shofar. That Tkiyat Shofar should remind us that we are always committed to accepting the Torah and to be fulfilling its mitzvot, which then gives credence to our Kabbalat Ol Malchut Shemayim and makes us worthy of Bezrat Hashem Tiva and Khatimat Tova.